Howdy y'all, welcome back to another episode of Terra Invicta. This will be episode 3 in my brand new series. Once again, we're going to take a little look over what we're going on through right now. So what we're doing for the United States of North America, I've got the economy pips down on these two, just so we're balanced out. We want to keep lowering down the welfare, and the AI, actual AI, has it at 3 pips here, so if I go back up, then it's actually higher and it'll be not as good. Canada, still chugging along, primarily on mission control, a little bit of boost. Mexico, we have even boost in mission control, working on knowledge and government, try and get those up. We're now up to nearly 100 science. For our colonies, we're building the outpost mining complex on both of our Mars bases. Our original 2 Mars bases, these 2 we're not doing anything with yet. Same with our asteroid base. Our councilor missions are pretty much the same thing. We've got Brian and Gao Long doing raise public support, because something happened here to Mexico which got rid of all of our public support, which means our cohesion is going to drop to 0.96 if we don't do something fast. Bulo and Ziyun is doing the investigate counselor mission. Ziyun is on a protectorate counselor, which we're probably going to assassinate soon. In fact, we're going to do it this turn here.
Tracking target.
And Bulo is on the servant counselor, the one that we cannot touch because he has the untouchable traits. I don't feel like doing a marked mission right now. And then Kaylee is still doing advised missions on the United States of North America. Again, we're looking for about 15 more control point cap, and we're going to grab the last one, but we don't need to worry about it because no one can take this, because we control all the other caps. For our counselors, none of them can take another augment. They're all red or yellow, and there's not really anything that we want down here. Simply not enough money to replace themselves. So we'll go back into it.
I will help them. They won't be causing us any more problems.
We've got some intel on our target.
Jose's at 11.
We've moved the needle.
This is probably another protectorate counselor because we saw Sean doing an inspire mission, which can only be done on your own counselors. But we'll have Ziyun look into him next. Oh, there's 2 of them. Surprise, surprise. And we'll find out for certain.
Standing by for orders.
Ready to go.
Ziyun, we're going to have you look into him.
Target.
Brian is going to grab a persuasion. Or an administration. We'll grab a persuasion. No one else can get anything else. And there's still not any traits that we want. So we'll go straight into the next mission phase.
Assistance.
And you can permanent those, which means that they're not going to tell you how they did. You'll just see if they succeed or not from the sound, and there won't be a pop-up, but I find that whenever I do that, I tend to forget they exist, so I don't.
Sleeping in my beds and using
Biotechnology has finished, and now they are working on arrival economics. We are still working on the militarization of space,
We're winning their hearts
with
and
advanced Nerva drive and
We're winning
multi-core
their
fission
hearts and
reactor on
minds.
the back burner. Rival economics and phonetic computing are what the others are doing. Xenoflora defoliants has been available as an engineering project. Bulo is going to get an investigation. We wanted to put more administration on him. Holy cow. Well then. What's that, 3 times now I have forgotten about that? We're gonna go ahead and steal a
We'll catch up
project
on
from the
years of
servants.
research. Lending my expertise.
Settlement mining complex. We finished molten core fission reactor, so we're gonna go ahead and go for the Artemis torpedo pod.
Person of interest surveilled.
No more secrets.
11 loyalty, unfortunately. Solar array. That's the tier 2 version of the solar collector.
The people will come to our side.
41% America, 48% in Mexico. So there's someone actively running missions here because it's down to 36%. Actually insane.
The Lord said,
They have finished
"Shall
front-end
the
computing
axe
and we're
boast
working
over him
on
who
space
is
agriculture. So we're gonna have someone come here and do a defend interests. Because they're trying to get public support so they can take over our control points for sure. So we'll have
Ready
Brian
for orders.
defend interests.
Securing our control.
And
Your
Ziyun,
orders?
we're gonna have you
Surveilling target.
look into this person here. And then Kaylee will have grab another administration. No assignments, no organizations that we want, so we'll
Securing
move
our
into the next
interests.
one.
Offering counsel.
Our mines produce 15% more water. We don't have any mines producing any water, but it will be very important later on. Hab module has
Person of
completed.
interest surveilled.
Fission reactor array has been finished.
Public opinion is moving in our
5%.
direction.
+1 investigation when our councilors are detecting aliens is nice. I didn't actually read that, so I don't know who she found. Okay. Don't really care. It's part of Exodus. I believe we still have non-aggression pact with them. Relations. Oh, that's tech relations. We do have a non-aggression pact. They actually have a non-aggression pact with everyone except for the servants, which makes sense. They don't really want to fight anyone. They just want to get out of here. Dividend payout for 1,000 money.
Where to?
Brian can do a public campaign here.
We must persuade the people.
We're going to knock this down a little bit. We'll knock it down even further. Do it like that. Because we're just slowly working on these. We don't need them down fast at all. We just want them to start slowly working down. And so the more investment points we can put into other things is the better. Ooh, we didn't need her to look
Offering
into
support.
our Exodus again. Oh well. Test radiator, operations center have both been
Surveillance
available.
complete.
Surveillance complete.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us. The people
America
will
now
come
has
to
a
our
higher
side.
public opinion than Mexico does.
Standing by for orders. Investigating target.
Still no one we want. Okay, well, it's not good enough
Offering
for
counsel.
us. So compact solid core fission reactor 1 is available.
We've got some intel on our target.
Tracking failed.
We're unable to determine that counselor. Fantastic.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is
Both got
increasingly
critical
with us.
successes. Heck yeah. Nearly have finished the advanced nerve drive and the hydrolock explosive
Culture.
warhead.
Culture is nothing more than a qualitative marketing profile. Whether your line is
Arrival
boots,
economics has finished.
carbonated
They're now
beverages,
working on
or
the gas
civilian
core
firearms.
fission system. Large drive has been made available. Advanced nerve drive has finished. Global listening network is what we're going to work on. Hydrolock explosive warhead missiles has finished. We're going to go for the solid core fission reactor 3. That we really want. This one just not really worth it. 5 administration's nice, but I don't really care for the money mouse, even though we are making some pretty good money. If we put it onto Bulo, actually, 3,000 money though is the biggest problem. Is there anything that we could get that would make it worth it? The answer is pretty much no. Yeah, because we can't grab this one. We have to have a counselor or a control point in Iran. 4 is not. 4 ops isn't good enough. And we already have all the missions that it gives. Same with this one here. It's only 3 ops, but 2. Espionage, 2 espionage. So we'll move on to the next mission.
My family had this
Space agriculture has
farm in
finished.
Mississippi.
They're now working on directed
New name.
energy warfare. This is going to be your
Offering
lasers,
assistance.
as well as a point defense, which will be nice.
Person of interest surveilled.
I have new information.
Academy as an activist. Bootstrap found space program is increased by 50%.
We've moved the needle.
United States up by
Public
7%.
opinion is moving in our
Mexico is
direction.
53. Yeah, high thrust ergonomics increases the ship's combat acceleration by 0.5 G. We have finished the fission pile on one of our Mars bases. Soon the outpost mining complex will be finished as well.
Initiating surveillance.
No one that we want. Say alien
Lending
base
my
on Ariel.
expertise.
Targeting computer. The targeting computers are really only
Surveillance
useful
complete.
for human ships up until I think 3.
We've
The
got some
latest
intel
one
on our target.
is supposed to be useful against aliens. They just are able to overwhelm it with their ECM.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We've moved the needle.
We have a breakthrough. The discovery has the potential to leapfrog our research even further ahead. Of course, we won't be able to keep this knowledge from getting out into the world indefinitely, but while we still have some control over it, we can try to direct it towards our goals. We can share it with some trusted colleagues ahead of time. We'll get 1,000 research. Use the prestige of the discovery to draw more talent to our cause. We'll get 700 research and 70 influence. We can pitch commercial applications of the research to investors. 700 research and 10,000 money. Or we can investigate the application for military or potential military applications, in which we'll get 700 research and 70 ops. So the question is the 10,000 money worth 300 research? Which is roughly 8 days of research. And I think yes. There's a lot we can do with 10,000 money. We're going to go for the settlement mining complex, I believe. Oh, that's nice. And the upgraded operation center is now 4. Used to just be 1. Augmented learning, orbital core, solar array. Molten salt will do cost 485 tons for 900, 230, so unfavorite you. Yeah, we'll stick with the settlement mining complex.
Eyes on target.
I will help them.
Raffle Markets is available for us to
Surveillance
research.
complete.
And we found someone with the initiative.
We've got some intel on our target.
The people will come to our side.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We have finished the first mining outpost on Mars. We now have some actual income for water and volatiles. We're going to go for look into Bufal Baron Drawn. Hopefully we'll be able to either
see what
turn
they're
him
up to.
or assassinate him. Gao Long, we're going to grab another persuasion onto him. His goal is to eventually try and turn the servant counselor.
Ready for
In
orders.
fact, our chance for turning him is 4% base up to 26%, so over 1/4, which is not bad. There's a base orbiting aerial. Hydroponics bay has been unlocked.
Offering support.
We finished global listening network. We'll go for the hydroponics bay.
I have new information.
We want to get to the farm. The farm will offset, also the hydroponics bay. They will both offset the water and volatiles used by crew members. However, the farm isn't entirely worth it. It just doesn't do a whole lot for its
The people will come
what
to
it
our
costs.
side.
But the farm and later on the, I believe it's the agriculture complex, definitely are. India has declared war on Mexico. Okay. That's not good, because India has actual armies. They have 4 armies, of which one of them has a navy, and they're not working on their military at all. Interesting. Also, we have a 3.6 and they have a 3.8. so we'll probably kill them pretty good if they land. Still a 0% chance for that. Unfortunate. We might put a little bit into the military. We're almost out of anocracy, though. We'll do something like that.
Offering assistance.
Surveillance complete.
Person of interest surveilled.
Pulsar drive.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
See you, and we're gonna have you go ahead and not customize, but augment. We're gonna have you grab another espionage. Customize if you want to change your counselor. You can choose from several types. Separate them out.
Initiating going into hiding.
They all have different
No
voices, so
sway
you can
in their
choose if you don't
minds.
like one of their voices, you can choose to change that as well. I typically leave them alone. I don't care enough to change them. But there are some that look a little weird that I will change, but
It is only a matter of time.
we
before
finished the
this
militarization
Russian
of space.
turns red.
We can
staunch
now
the flow
insert
of
space
blood, other
navies
nations will
as
send their
a
own
global
armed
tech,
convoys.
and it opens up
It is in our
these
best interest to
engineering
be gone
techs.
before that happens.
We're gonna go for, so here's the Space Navy's one. We're not really worried about that, because that's gonna be for much later. You need an actual Navy for this. We're gonna go for Cybernetics. Cybernetics are a nice, easy way to quickly boost the efficiency of your counselors, as you can just use money to increase their attributes. Which is why we want to have some money. It's 500, I believe, for tier 1s, 1,000, and then 2,000 for tier 2 and 3 respectively. Finish Hydroponics Bay. We're gonna go ahead and grab Rival Markets. Brian was spotted again, no big surprise there. We might grab this one here. Gives him another security. Because he does just mostly sit down and do nothing. Well, not do nothing, of course, but sit down and not move.
Offering counsel.
Fleet Combatants unlocks the Cruiser, Battlecruiser, and Battleship tiers. We can get the Marine Assault Units, very useful for taking over enemy habitats. Kaylee has gotten me 1,100
Person of
monies.
interest surveilled.
Servants, Jose is still at 11,
Nothing
secure
unusual
11
found.
loyalty. Ziyun has been failing hard at figuring out who this person is. We found mining operations at Hagiro base have hit a sudden spike in outputs. We will receive a one-time influx of resources equivalent to 2 months of the Hagiro base's mining output. That is one of our lesser important ones. He
Public
does not
opinion is
produce a whole
moving in our
lot.
direction.
I would have taken on almost any other
We moved
base,
the needle.
but it's better than nothing. Hagiro puts out, get the Marine Platoon Barracks. So the Marine Assault Units goes against the Marine Platoon Barracks, or the Regiment is the upgraded version, but the Marine Barracks is the defense to the Marine Assault Unit. It puts out 9.3, 0.3, and 3 per day, so it gets something, I suppose. Not the greatest, but again, like I said, better than nothing. We're going to go ahead and grab a administration onto you. And investigation onto you. Gosh dang it. That wants to be... That's 4 now, I think. Good lord. He is never getting any administration. That's insane. We're up halfway to another control point in the United States. So we're just going to keep on working on. Solid core fission reactor 4 is available.
Lending my expertise.
We've got some intel on our target.
Pablo Jose still at 11.
We've got some intel on our target.
Bufal is at 15. Finally figured it
Cleaning
out.
things up.
Holy cow, China has
We're
been
winning their
completely
hearts
taken.
and minds.
Is that too long, I guess?
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The
We have
damage
finished
from a
one of the
bullet
fission
is not
piles
caused by
on
the
Mars.
projectile itself. It is caused by the
Finished
energy
directed
of
energy
the impact.
warfare and moving into
Energy
kinetics
weapon?
warfare. We're going to go ahead and assassinate Bufal. Yeah, he's actually gives civil engineer, which doesn't do a whole lot, but he does have a high base persuasion. So
They won't
so.
see me coming.
Still nothing that we want to put onto our councilors. Oop, we want to go
Standing
you,
by.
and start the next
Offering
mission.
support.
Get the point defense laser turret.
Target down.
Bufal has been assassinated.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We can go ahead and get
Cleaning
Brian
things
off
up.
of Bullet Campaign. Here, we'll put him back onto lower or reduce unrest.
Where to?
Ziyun, we're gonna have you investigate whoever this person here
Initiating
is.
surveillance.
And
Your
Brian,
orders.
you can go back to stabilizing.
Restoring order.
No one has any augments. No one has any organizations.
I will help them.
I have new information.
Project Exodus.
Surveillance complete.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Violence is abating.
Drop that down. Drop you down. Do something like that. Founded the first asteroid base, got 500 research and 100 influence. Newly finished rifle markets and settlement mining complex.
Ready for my mission.
Have you go ahead and look into whoever is causing trouble here in
Investigating
Washington.
target.
Got 15
Lending my expertise.
free CP. Still trying to work on getting that up. Rival Markets has finished. We have 5 more orgs available each month. We're going to go for point defense laser turrets.
We've got some intel on our target.
Person of interest surveilled.
That is initiative. We finished settlement mining complex. We're gonna go for the Marine Assault Unit. Actually, Pulsar 13.3 and 4. These are the big numbers you need to worry about. Especially if you don't really care about all the nitty-gritty. The higher these two are, the better. The higher the exhaust velocity, the faster, and the higher the thrust, the further it can go, I think. Maybe this is for combat. How fast it can change, I'm really not sure. I used to know. It's been a moment since I've played, but just the higher these two numbers are, the better. So we'll go for Pulsar. It's a pretty good drive to begin with.
The needle.
61% public support.
Violence is abating.
Our cohesion is up at 5.4, dropping down to a 4.7, and that's going to be because we're at war with India. I guess India declared war on Mexico, which means that A, they get a +1 to their cohesion rest states, and they get a +3 from having the war declared on us. Very surprised with how
Surveilling target.
unable we are to find another servant or protectorate's counselor. This is insane. No one that we want. We get rid of you. Is there anything, because we'll have 2 available capacities, is there anything that we could want to swap it for? Not really. We don't have anyone from or in China, and her biggest thing is having a lot of espionage so that she can kill people. So that'll be all for that. Well, we can put a thing in a platform into orbit. That is very true. Now that we have an income. So for orbits, the lowest one, so the low Earth orbits, of which Earth has 2, is going to be what they call interface. And it's obviously denoted with the interface in parentheses here. What that means is that it's going to affect the planet. Now, it's not super important on other ones because we don't have a whole lot of population there, much less countries to control, but it's very important on Earth because the interface has a certain meaning depending on what you put on it. So if we put in an energy lab, you can see that it's going to grant a 3% bonus to their investments in boost priority, up to a maximum of 30% if it's in the Earth interface orbit. Holy cow, the information science lab is going to give a 3% bonus to knowledge. The climate lab is going to give a 3% bonus to environment. The life sciences, it will be a 3% bonus to welfare. Materials will be 3% bonus to military. The military science will be a 0.03 bonus to the militech value of the armies. Quarters will give a 3 malice to control space asset. So not really an interface thing. That will work no matter where it is. The social science lab will give a +3% bonus to the government priority. And it's only allowed in the Earth Luna system or if there's more than 10,000 people on that planet. And the space science lab will give a 3% bonus to the mission control priority. And xenology will give a +1 bonus to alien detection. So we're going to throw on. They also give a bonus to whatever they are. So military science will give a 2.5% bonus to research in the military science tree. Xenology will give a 10%, so it's very, very strong there. We also want to put on solar collectors. You want to use solar as much as possible, because obviously fission piles have to make power through fission, so they require fissiles. So the solar collector in low Earth orbit will get 15 power, of which the energy lab requires 10, so we need another solar collector. Or we could do a single fissile power plant, because it's 20, but we get 0.05 fissiles per day. I don't really want to eat into that
Offering
if I don't have to.
assistance.
We've gotten Kaylee up to a 13% research output bonus and 17% investment point bonus, and a 0.06 Miltech value bonus. Miltech's not a whole lot, but
Surveillance complete.
anything is better than nothing.
We've got some intel on our target.
Project Exodus again. Should probably stop investigating the easiest ones.
Public opinion is moving
Getting
in
the
our
same people
direction.
over and over again.
Things are cooling off.
We have the point defense turrets. This will also be added to all defensive station modules. So the layered defense array, I believe, is tier 2. I forgot what the tier 3 is, and the battle station is the tier 3 version. It also can be put onto ships, of course. Okay. Wanted to look at those, make sure we didn't need anything. We're going to go for the Marine Assault Unit now. Nearly done with kinetics. Still working on cybernetics in the gas core. We are the only one working on cybernetics, which is kind of annoying. But that's how it is. So no one's really getting a whole lot from space mining. Obviously, I expect that to change in the near future. That we may put some more posts on Mars, because that way we'll lock the AI out of it. Because everyone except for the servants is here, and the Protectorate have 2 bases, which they're okay bases, but they're not fantastic. We can also now straight up form a settlement instead of forming an outpost and upgrading it. Though as you can see, it costs 3 free command power, and sorry, not command power. That's Hoi 4, but mission control, and it also costs 25 boost and 81 money, as opposed to 5.1 boost and 16.4 money. But it also allows for tier 2 buildings to be placed on it, but there's really not anywhere that we're really wanting. They're all 20s or lower, so they'd be good if we didn't have anything, but not really anything we care about, to be very honest. We might go for Halus Plantitia and Noctis, 1.9 there, but everything else got a trash for you. Valles at least has some noble output. So we might go for those 2. Noctis, no, we want Valles, Marineris, and the Hillis Plantitia. I'm very aware I am butchering those names, but yeah, they should have named them something legible. Or not legible, but that I could actually pronounce. We're going to look into this counselor
Eyes on
here.
target.
Offering
Confirm.
support.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Person of interest surveilled.
We found nothing of note.
Found nothing of note.
The people will come to our side.
Things are stabilizing.
One would not send a swordsman to fight a
Genetics have finished. Railguns are what they're working on next. orgs are available. Kaylee can grab another administration. Might go for counselor. It'd be only for the plus 2% to unity. Opinion leader would get plus 2 persuasion, but we don't really need that. She doesn't really need any of these. So we'll go ahead and grab another administration. And with that, another administration, we will grab the Nirvana Research Associates. Right, because there's nothing that we want here. The extra research would, science, will be nice, and the 24 research plus 10% to materials will be nice. Remember, the science will increase your counselor's research income by 1% per tick, so we're getting a 14% boost to the research here. Plus the material science that we're not currently utilizing, but it is good to have whenever we do need it, which will be soon. Finished the station in low Earth orbit.
I have new information.
I have new information.
Protectorate finally back at Alanami.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Wrapping up here.
Order is returning.
Government opinion leader, cautious survivor. Good. He's not really given a whole lot. A lot of money making is. So we'll see if we can't turn him. We'll see if that 6 is actually accurate or what. The Marine Assault Unit has finished. We're going to go ahead and grab the solar array. Long, we'll grab another persuasion. Now up to 20, of which only 3 is coming from, I guess I could have just done that, organizations. Confirm assignments.
Offering counsel.
We can now work on the farm.
Person of interest surveilled.
Surveillance complete.
Bakit has a loyalty score of 7.
Public sentiment is
Public
increasingly
sentiment's at
with us.
65%.
Things are cooling off.
You are lowering for whatever reason. Near miss, which means we get 80 science. That's increased. I wonder if that also scales. It used to be 50. We can work on the molten salt fission reactor. Our 2 outpost cores have landed.
Standing by.
We're gonna work on backnets.
We'll bring them to
70%
our
chance
side.
to succeed.
Lending my expertise.
Surveillance complete.
Tracking failed.
Failed that one.
We now have a spy.
We
in
turned
their
him. We're gonna
ranks.
drop this all the way down. Dividend payout from Brian, 1,200 money.
Violence is abating.
is going to come back here.
Work in the public.
We no longer need to
At your
investigate
service.
buckets.
you now.
We're going to see... We're going to try and contact Vibusha.
We'll open a channel.
There's not really anything we wanted to put on Brian. Maybe the Tychos, but next turn we'll be able to grab an administration and we'll try. We'll look at and see if there's anything better to put on him then.
Establishing contact.
We wish that
Okay,
you
we're
would
gonna
see
go
your
for
extremism
intel
harms the very
exchange.
people we're trying to protect.
Oh, we don't want to do a one-time change. Intelligence sharing is what we want. Advanced Nerva drive. Ample compensation. Sure, why not? We finally found the aliens.
Offering assistance.
Holy cow. Okay. Fleet has arrived into Earth's orbit.
We've got some intel on our target.
Israel took over Lebanon?
We've moved the needle.
I read that correctly.
Things are stabilizing.
Cleaning things up.
Our technology could be
Cybernetics
used to
has
end
finished.
hunger, poverty, and disease.
Increases the max military
Yet,
technology level by
rather than
0.5,
raising up our
unlocks new
entire
organizations in the
species,
market,
it
and
is
unlocks cybernetic
widening the
implants for
chasm
research.
between-
We're gonna go ahead and go for space tourism, just to knock it out of the way. We're gonna work on that one next. Get to the space station and 92 Undina. We're going to have Siyun investigate, hopefully, the aliens. We don't actually see the aliens. We're going to have her start
Initiating
looking back
surveillance.
into
I'm here.
Pablo, and we'll have Bulo, because he has a higher investigation. He's going to look into this guy here in Bucharest. Brian, we're going to give a administration to. Same with Bulo this time. I did not forget, for once. And we're going to see if we can't get Mensa Works or Justina Applications, because those are both really good. So we're going to go to Org Management and boom, 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 boom. Mensa Works here. We'll take off the Ghazi, and then we'll do the same on the same for Ziyun. Do Sigma, and then we can take off Kusanagi and Carthage. So we now have a lot more engineering projects. 6 more, which will be a big help for solar array. 30% more to that. So not just for solar array, but for our engineering projects in general. And then when we get the available control point cap, or sorry, the administration, then we'll go ahead and put those back on. Solar array has finished. We're going to go for cybernetic implants immediately. We're not going to go for 2 on that because clearly that's not going to help.
I will help them.
We've got some intel on our target.
Pablo's still at 11.
I have new information.
Jasper is with the servants. So another station orbiting around Io. That's out in Jupiter,
People will come to our side.
I believe. 66% in America.
Violence is abating.
Mexico's unrest is at 0.4. Mexico's military is at 3.7 now. Ziyun, we're going to grab a administration. Then we're going to go ahead and put Carthage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put Carthage onto you. Continue on with the next mission.
Where I come from,
Space
we have
tourism.
Zeph culture. It means you poor.
We're gonna go for arrival law.
Offering support.
Person of interest surveilled.
Nothing unusual found.
Didn't find anything about Jasper. Unfortunate.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Order is returning.
.40mm autocannon. You want to get that for point defense. Some new organizations on the market. Not anything we would care about. Investigate counselor, detain counselor. Actually, we are going to grab that because we don't have enough people with detain counselor. You dropped from
Offering
what?
assistance.
An effect happened. An event dropped you by 1.1. That's just fantastic. Another fleet's transferring to America. They have a loyalty of 9.
I
So
have
that's
new
great
information.
here. We'll have Gulang go over there and try and turn him. Tourist berth has been made available.
Public opinion is
It's
moving
going
in
to
our
grant you
direction.
money. You put it onto a
Things
station.
are cooling off.
I believe it also requires to be inside of Earth Luna or on a planet with more than 10,000 population. But I can't quite remember. Bucket keeps aborting this mission. I don't know what's going on. But whatever he's doing, he ports it partway through every single time. Don't know what happened there. Kind of froze for a little bit. We're going to have
Ready to
Gaolang
go.
come here and try and turn. Actually, you have a better chance on Pablo. Why? Unifier? Oh. That would be why. We're going to try for Pablo
They'll be
then.
working for us soon.
43% chance for that to go through.
Offering counsel.
I will report when my mission
Pulsar
is
drive has been finished. We're going to go for the 40mm autocannon. Jasper. Probably just assassinate him.
Person of interest surveilled.
Surveillance complete.
We've turned them to our cause.
We did turn Pablo. Oh, fantastic. We're also probably going to try and assassinate. Yeah, for sure we're going to assassinate Naramshit. Let's go
Ready for
here
your
to
orders.
Pablo, and we'll have him fail anything below 0%. As in,
Violence
he's
is
not
abating.
going to just fail anything randomly. we're going to decline that war. That peace, I mean. Because we don't want to lose the cohesion. Finish the 40mm autocannon. We're going to work on the molten core.
Acknowledged.
Ziyun, we're gonna have you investigate the
We'll
alien
see what we
activity.
can find.
Go on.
Where do you need me?
You know it. Coming back here.
Telling our story.
Bulo, we're gonna have you come and investigate him because we no longer need to investigate the servant counselor. We've already turned one of them. No one can grab. Good lord. No one can grab any organizations that we want. And no one can grab any augments. Here it is. Humanity First is not eligible to take control of this org because it will try to eat them. That's what it is. Also, let's go over 4 orgs. It just says that it's incompatible with the org leadership, which I suppose makes sense. Good lord.
Lending my expertise.
Get some water to wet my missile. Everyone is investigating him. Holy cow.
We've got some intel on our target.
The servants have run a public
We're
opinion
winning
mission.
their hearts and minds.
Order is returning.
Cybernetics have been completed. We're gonna now go for... We'll go for thermal mining techniques. Because why not? And then now we can go to augments, and now you can go ahead and buy them. We're going to buy all of them except for the loyalty monitor, because the loyalty will reduce permanently their loyalty by 5. It does let you see their loyalty, but you can also just investigate them, and I believe it's just simply not worth it. Force Tracker will increase command by 1. Jack will increase science by 1 and monthly science by 3. P Protection Unit will increase their security by 1. Embedded Sensors investigation when detecting other counselors, plus 1 investigation. Their space as well. Intelligent Assistant will be plus 1 administration. And Scrambler will be plus 1 espionage and plus 1 espionage when being detected by other counselors. We'll do the same for Ziyun. And we're going to go for the Scrambler next, because we need espionage the most on her, because that's what's going to increase her assassination attempt, because we're going to try and assassinate this this alien here, since we already know everything about him. The more you know about the target, the better chance you will have to kill him. You get like a plus to it. For Kaylee, all we're going to be doing is grabbing the ones that help her, including espionage. So it's everything except for embedded sensors. She does not need investigation, so we're not going to grab it. And there's no persuasion one yet. There will be one later on, but that's a little bit of a spoiler, so I'm not going to get into that. But she's going to need everything, especially security, but these 3 in particular boost her ability. Espionage means she gets harder to find, and security means she's harder to do anything about it when she does get found. Get along, we'll grab administration, we'll grab espionage, we'll grab protection. Brian, we're going to do the same thing. Administration, espionage, protection.
Here's what we've found.
The word atom stems from the
Gas
ancient
core
Greek
system
atom,
has been finished,
which
and now they're going to go
means
for
atom.
carbon nanotubes, which is going to unlock the best armor in the game, which is that nanotube armor. There are ones built, or that you'll get access to later on, but I just think they're way too expensive to be worth it.
Ready.
Brian, come here for
I will try to
campaign.
sway the public.
Ziyun,
Where do you need me?
come here and assassinates. She already has a 76% chance, which is insane. That +4 really
They won't
helps.
see me coming.
I will help them.
86% chance to kill the uniform, and if we get a critical success, it does not increase the alien's hate. Ooh, this could be bad. So Beckett is investigating Pablo, which means that they suspect that he may be turned, I'm certain. So that could be bad, because Pablo is turned. I don't see anything here about him being turned, but...
Surveillance complete.
Oh, because it's... Ooh, okay. Beckett isn't servants, he's protectorate, so that's fine, for the most part. We've unlocked the gas core fission reactor.
The target.
We assassinated him. Boom. Recovered the alien corpse.
They can bleed,
We completed that objective, and now we need to research hydrobiology when it becomes available. We did not increase the hate, at least not past yellow.
Sentiment is increasingly with us.
So that is very good.
Move the needle.
If you go to objectives, you can also see what they want to do. So we don't know anything about the initiative. The servants want to learn their language. The Exodus needs to acquire a corpse. Academy needs to research their movements first. And set their goals. They've done literally nothing. The Protectorate needs to learn their language and research alien technology, and the Resistance also needs to require an alien corpse. So we're going to try and get that for them. Terrorism will not go unpunished. I'm certain it's because we killed an alien. And she's a dirty alien lover. You can grab the CIA, but it's minus 400 money per month, and that doesn't seem worth it. We are going to put Ajax onto Bulo, because unlike normal organizations, sorry, administration organizations, it does not cost money, it actually gives us money. So there's never a reason to not do that. Leicester orbitals we don't want. Actually don't really care about any of these, so it's between Leicester orbitals, which is going to be 2 science, 14 research, and 0.6 boost to 2 science and 27 research, plus 1 to welfare, and plus 10% to social science, plus 2% to space research. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Lyra Foundation. We're going to put this back onto you. The Azzy Commandos. Ziyun wanted the Kusanagi Foundation.
Ready to go.
I want you to investigate. Help investigate Brian,
Eyes
see
on
what he's
target.
standing at. See you,
Standing
and
by.
we're gonna have you go. And we're gonna look at who we want to assassinate on the servant side. I think we're going to go assassinate Size. That's a name and a half. I don't even think that's even possible. I don't know what language that could possibly be. That's insane. He doesn't have any traits that would make him impossible to kill, or make
Taking
it
them down.
bad to kill them, I suppose is what I'm trying to say here. And we're going to go ahead and use Gaolong
I'm here.
to take over the last control points
We'll
in
bring
America.
this nation to our side.
The ice shelf collapse is going to raise the global sea level by 10 centimeters.
Offering support.
Advised mission going off. Here's hydrobiology.
I have new information.
Brian McCain's at 14 loyalty, so we'll have
Target neutral.
Gaolong go and increase that for a little bit.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
They're now over the cap by 30 almost. Alien abductions have been reported in India, which means there's another alien out there doing those missions. The servants have purged the protectorate out of Tajikistan.
Our presence is
You've
growing.
gotten the last one. Fantastic. We've also increased favor by 2% because it's critical success. So hopefully that will lead to the other councilors going away and leaving it alone. We're going to immediately declare an alliance with Mexico, which means that even if India wanted to, they're no longer even able to get over here. And we're only 4 control point over our gap. Gaolong, we're going to grab you another persuasion. Actually, nah, we'll grab persuasion. I guess we could have grabbed an administration, that would have been helpful too, but oh well. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
What's the op?
Thank you for letting me know about that. You're going to go to India. See,
Ready
Yun
to go.
is going to go ahead and investigate. So we're probably going to have you assassinate someone. We're going to have you assassinate Isla,
Tracking target.
because she
Where to?
is kitted up and does not have any problems for us to assassinate her. Gaoling, we're going to have you inspire Brian.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Offering counsel.
Advise,
I
inspire
think we
one
had a
properly.
breakthrough.
Problem solved.
Boom. Barely got that, surprisingly. Rolled an 80.
The people will come to our side.
We have found something.
And every time we finish one of the missions for that, we do get a plus 1% to our xenology
When
research.
faced with a large problem,
Carbon
we
nanotubes has
must be
finished.
small.
We're now working for
Look to the
our rival
Mongols,
international
fearlessly
relations.
striking.
Standing by for orders.
Hula will have you go and investigate Gaolang.
Surveilling target.
Oh
Standing
no.
by for orders.
Ziyun, we're gonna have you sabotage Niels.
I'm going in.
Offering assistance.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
We've hacked their research data.
We're going to get rid of Heavy Fission Pile because that's the one they're furthest along on. And we're going to go ahead and
Person of interest.
do it again next time. Gaolong is at 14. Molten Core Fission Reactor 2 has been finished. Hydrobiology that we're going for. We have a 6% chance, 20% from HAB modules, and 16% from alien activity investigations. We're going to drop this down so they're both at the same. Actually, we can do this and work on it that way, which may encourage the AI
Public opinion
factions
is
to
moving
put
in our
more into that
direction.
one. The United States is at 70%, which is pretty dang good. Cohesion's going to rise to 1.4. What if I were to do that? Spool has been reached. They're still at Malice, so not doing that.
Where do you need
Brian,
me?
we're gonna have you continue that campaign.
will
Don't know
tell
why
our
I had
story.
you stop it, but
Where
I
do
don't
you
want
need
you
me?
to. And then Fulo will have you contact
We'll open a channel.
the Academy. Try and get something with them.
Establishing contact.
Your petty acts of
Non-aggression.
violence are of no consequence.
Yeah, no. So what we may do is just go ahead and just give them some of that to
Lending my
improve their relations
expertise.
with us.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Still doing a public
They
campaign.
won't know what hit them.
Normal sheet Saran is at 1 loyalty. That's insane. Ziyun, we're gonna have you
Public
grab
sentiment is increasingly with us.
espionage. Actually, we're gonna have you remove anxious. We're not getting to the spot where we might actually get some assassinations. Have you go for data jet, get another administration going. Bulo. Investigate this guy here.
Tracking target.
Ready for
Ziyun.
orders.
Who do we want to assassinate? We'll assassinate
I
you.
have them in my sights.
Offering counsel.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
I don't actually know who has our other
Target down.
Inspire. Gao Lang has it, but it said someone else did. No? Nope, he's the only one with Inspire. Okay.
We've got some intel on our target.
Yi Li worked for the Exodus as a celebrity.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
If some ancient race of brilliant, gentle
We finished
snake men
Arrival Law.
suddenly crawled from the desert,
We're gonna go for in situ resource utilization. Put 2 into that one as well. Bulo can grab the Meleager organization, which is going to be fantastic. Holy cow. 1-3, 135, 70 income. We're going to grab this one because of the extra 3 engineering projects. If we sell these 2, we can also grab 244, 235, -2, 44 and 15, 33 and 15. Energy and energy, found space program and boost, found space program and boost. We'll go for the Castula Foundation. we sell sell you Air Force Special Command's not much. Grab you, don't really care about. Nothing we particularly care about. Delta Force would be one. Defense as well. If we sell this one, we can go ahead and grab 70 money. We don't need any more money. We're getting 15 from councilors. Control Nation, Defend Interest, and Advise. We have Defend Interest and Advise. And Control Nation already. So it goes to be 43 Persuasion, but do we really need 3 Persuasion? So we'll go ahead and grab Oceanus as well. Ziyun, we're going to have you investigate the alien activity.
On the way to the target site.
National Labs will increase research from control points by another 10%.
Offering assistance.
I think we had a break.
Brian has been inspired. We have unlocked the Vapor Core Fission Reactor 1. Bulo, we're going to have you grab another administration. Plus 3%, or plus 3 to crackdown missions.
Surveillance complete.
Project Exodus as a celebrity. 2 more Hab outposts on Mars.
The people will come
Actually,
to
we
our
should
side.
probably go ahead and put mining outposts onto these, huh? They're not just sitting here useless. Vision pile. And then you. And then outpost and fission. Fantastic.
We can speculate about where these bloody
Clearly
things
for
came
advanced
from.
neural networks, we're going to look into prospecting. Unfortunate. Most water. Most volatiles. Solar system by water. Oh, it's Saturn. You can launch probes. Might as well.
Recon complete.
Need to get orbitals soon, so we can start getting some actually good outposts around Earth. I guess orbitals would be what they were.
Where to? I'm going in.
Sabotage.
Your orders?
Ziyun. Probably assault
You're
alien
up.
asset.
Offering support.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the
Need
cause.
to investigate Brian again sometime soon. Regulatory capture is nice.
They won't know what hit them.
Alien technology, boom. Major setback is fantastic. That's half their research. That's great.
Public opinion
That
is moving in
actually
our
fantastic.
direction.
Falling back.
Did not do anything. Fantastic. Alliance between Qatar and Canada has ended. Oh no, that is such a shame. We're going to lower these two down. To about there. There. That way we're still kind of working on it, but we're putting most of our priority here. I'm doing this so we get one per month. Be a little bit more actually because of how the things line up. I guess if we wanted to do it like that and then like that. What if we do it this way? No, you still need. So that'll be how we do.
Standing by.
Fulo, we're gonna have you look into
Breaching lab security.
try and remove the
I will
protectorate's
help them.
alien research.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Spire mission. We're gonna go ahead and investigate him. And in the meantime, we'll
Research data.
a little bit. We'll have Galong work on increasing public support. Nils is at 14. It's funny because Backit is doing all the investigating, and he's the one that's turned.
We've moved the
See,
needle.
that's not good. Down to 60% now.
Silence.
Railguns. The early ones really aren't that good. So we're going to ignore them for the moment. Bulo, we're gonna have you investigate this xenoform here.
We'll see what they are up to.
Gao Lang,
Standing by for orders.
have you
Making
do
our
that.
case.
Si Yun,
Where to?
have you investigate Brian.
We'll see what they're up to.
No one has any augments. No one can grab any. Well, hold on. Taylor. That's only 32. But you're one. Not really worth it for a 2-star.
Lending my expertise.
15% nation research output and 20% investment in output increase, and a 0.07 for the Miltech. Wave of Fear is not good. Not good at all.
Person of
It's good for
interest
Mexico.
surveilled.
Good for Mexico and good for Canada.
We've got some intel on our
Oh
target.
wow, he was at 25, so good thing we stopped. Good for Canada,
We moved the
but not
needle.
good for United States. We just cannot get this up
Public
at all.
opinion
That's
remains
insane. Maybe we do need to put more into it. Cohesion. Decline. Though if they're only trying to do it, be here. We're not getting a +1 from the war anymore. And we're already high. We're going to be losing that down anyways. Nanotube filament radiator has been unlocked. Brian was spotted again, to no one's shock.
Ready for orders.
Bulo. Oh, I don't really care about. We'll have you look into. We'll try it. 36%.
What's the op?
We'll have her sit here
Setting a watch.
because he has the highest chance.
Where to?
Well, no. It kind of balances itself out.
Initiating recon.
Blows. What are you doing? You're doing a contact mission. Okay. That's fine.
Offering assistance.
So you'd think it wouldn't be unknown, seeing as we're doing an intel share, but whatever.
We found nothing of note.
Found nothing about her. Fantastic.
People will come to our side.
Got a outpost mining complex finished everywhere.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Russia and Kazakhstan have combined. Nothing here that we want to do. Got the teardrop drive unlocked. Teardrop is a pretty good drive. I'm so glad you kicked me out of that. I kind of really wanted to see that deck. So, as I was saying, teardrop drive pretty good, 15.4.3. I believe the meta is still the graded drive, but if we can't find it, then you obviously can't research it.
I'm here.
How do you
We'll
stabilize
make
this
things
nation?
safe.
Identified some organizations
Offering
that we
counsel.
cannot grab. So. Alien station's been built at 409 S space.
Tracking failed.
Did not learn anything about Xi'an.
The differences in our languages are irrelevant.
Arrival International
All
Relations
grow
has
closer to
finished.
those
They're now
new
working on
asset
Arrival
times in
International
space.
Developments. Molten Core Reactor 3 has been made available.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Things are stabilizing.
Could have sworn we researched
We're winning their
orbitals.
hearts and minds.
Common Cause. Nearly
Any
finished.
species capable of
Advanced
contacting
Neural
us
Networks has
would
finished.
have
We're now
overcome
working on
petty
electrothermal
divisions that
propulsion.
plague humanity, allowing them to call out as
Servants have purged the protectorates out of Thailand, and the protectorate has purged the servants out of... Sorry, the servants have purged the protectorates out of Iran, and the protectorate purged the servants out of Thailand. Hans says there's new orgs available. Holy cow. Bulo. Oop, that's the wrong tab. Bulo. American Mafia. Yes, sir. Minus 50 money is kind of annoying, but assassinate hostile takeover, which is not given to us. So there's actually no reason for us to do that. That was just a win. No, we do get 50 money to it. Never mind, it's not negative. So we'll take the money. We'll take the ops. We'll take the influence. Also, kind of funny that a guy from Ethiopia owns the American Mafia, but whatever. There's a joke in there about immigrants taking our jobs. Enemy suffering -1 to that. Trying to take our control points in Mexico. Not very nice. Hydrobiology has finished.
The autopsy of the dead alien is...
Now we need to research the hydrotheracytes. We're going to go for... We'll go for national labs.
Offering support.
We found nothing of note.
Still found nothing about her. That's really annoying. Increase the hostile takeover missions are always nice.
Violence is abating.
We finished thermal mining techniques for 15% more water. Here's ferrocites. We're going to work on that one next. Swap these around.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Gao Ling, we're going to go ahead and grab an administration onto you. Consolidated control in United States of America. Am I able to... No. Okay. Oh, that's a new thing. You auto renew abandon. That's nice. CIA. Back at it again. Again, you're 1 in 39. National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. So, no organizations that we really want. I'm going to have Bulo quit doing that because it's clearly not getting anything of use. Have you investigate her.
Reporting in.
Have you keep on keeping on, and we'll go on to the next mission.
Sounds like you want to use a space heater to push a spaceship.
Electrothermal
That
propulsion
can't be
has
terribly
finished.
strong.
Now we're going to work on
So,
industrialization
I hope
of
it's
space.
I will help them.
Person of interest surveilled.
We've improved our knowledge of Meganad Cthulhu. Megamind Cthulhu, right here, guys. I don't even know how to pronounce that first name. Megnand Shitty Babu. That was YouTube. Don't censor me. Holy cow. Anyhow, dude works with the Exodus. It's a diplomat, so don't really care about him.
We've moved the needle.
Things are cooling off.
America's moved to peaceful.
The people will come to our side.
67% public supports until... Actually, did they fail? They did. Look at that. That's what you get. So you're coming out here with 9. Nine persuasion, trying to break into my country. Administration node is available. Administration node is nice because it increases the output of everything on whatever habitat you put it on. Beijing.
Surveilling target.
I don't know why I'm checking this again. It's still nothing that we want. Because I wanted to check how much Bulo had. He needs 3 more experience until he needs another investigation. Tungsten resisto jet, we're gonna obsolete. It's not good.
Lending my expertise.
I have new information.
Found the initiative.
Order is returning.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
going in.
sabotage the servants again. Ziyun, we're gonna grab administration for you. Bulo, and no one else can grab anything of great importance. 1 in 27. Ryan can't grab anything that'll increase his security, except for the CIA. I don't want to take a hit of 2/3 to my money.
Offering assistance.
Nanotube armor. The Caribbean community.
They won't know what hit them.
Settlement mining complex. You get a critical success, you also get some of the research. I believe it's like 50 or something like that, so it's not a huge amount,
Violence is abating.
but better than 0.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
The Academy is now working on in situ resource utilization, ISRU. So that's nice. The servants have... No, the Protectorate has purchased servants out of Kyrgyzstan. The African Confederation we have available. Warsaw Pact we have available. Alien fleet launches for low lunar orbits. Going to arrive May 20th of 2028. Bulo will have you investigate.
I'm on your side.
This guy here.
We'll see
Put
what
4 into it. Brian, we're gonna grab you a security because that's what you need the most. 8 security is nothing. Especially when you have someone like Ziyun who has 24 espionage, plus 4 to assassinations.
Offering counsel.
So it's really just dumb luck. And the lack of care from other nations that we don't... Sorry, the other AI factions that he hasn't been assassinated yet.
Things are stabilizing.
The people will come to our side.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
European Union and Sweden have merged.
Please keep me safe.
At your service.
Your orders?
I work for you now.
As much as I would like to assassinate him, we're going to go ahead and assassinate you instead.
They won't see me coming.
It's 2 and 40. You are 1 and 24. So Children of the Cog is very good as well. So anyone that has anything open, you give 2. You give 2. And all you give is defend interests. Children of the Cog. You can also investigate alien activity now. Oh, nice. We now have a 60% bonus to our engineering projects,
Offering support.
37% to our
They won't be
genealogy,
causing us any more problems.
and 37% to our social
There's some
science.
interests availed.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We've moved the needle.
Fine, we'll go ahead and do that. Sure, why are we getting
Consider
a malice
Mansa
from
Musa,
anocracy whenever we're a
Mali's
flawed
greatest
democracy?
emperor,
Oh well.
and perhaps history's wealthiest man.
Arrival international
His
development
African
has been
kingdom
finished.
spanned
Now we
over
are
1 million
researching
square
advanced
kilometers.
superconductors.
Yet he achieved this not
Bulo, we're gonna grab. How rude of you to interrupt me. Bulo, we're gonna go ahead and grab an investigation on you. Zion, who do we want to assassinate next? Not really you, because we want the resistance to kill you. Jasper, Trang, Amal, Viraj, Kai Z, and Nils. They don't really have anyone good, so that's very, very good. Viraj is the
Tracking target.
strongest, I would say, out of their counselors, though strongest is subjective because it's not very strong at all. We'll go ahead and obsolete all these tunnels that don't directly pertain to me, and if we need to later on, we can go back and research them.
I will help them.
Target eliminated.
Target eliminated.
Surveillance complete.
Next thing we need to research is orbitals.
We've moved
Because
the
holy
needle.
cow. 15th of November,
We're winning their
Ferricides
hearts
will
and
be done.
minds.
We'll go for that then. 13th of November, In situ research utilization will be finished. And the 19th of September, 3rd of July, we'll have national labs finished. India, under the service control, has declared war on Nigeria.
all
ISRU
of
has
us
been
here
finished.
take water for granted. Each
So we're going to go ahead and go for advanced atomic manipulation. Oh man, right before we finished that tech. That's kind of annoying. We're gonna have Zeal
Will
work
restore
here,
peace to this nation.
reducing unrest in Mexico. Finish. Megafauna is moving through Recife here in Brazil. That's completely controlled by the not the resistance, that's the servants. We finished alien pharocytes. It increases our defenses against being influenced by alien pharocytes. And we've now got the Codex of Enthrall Org, because the aliens can use these pharocytes to mind control humans. When the
Take a look at
research,
this, Colonel. We're beginning to understand.
we now need to research Hydra containment becomes available. But first, orbital core. And I could have sworn that we had started research so long ago. April 30th, National Lab will be finished. 9th of
Offering
December
assistance.
of next year is when Advanced Atomic Manipulation will be finished, and 7th of January is when Orbital Core will be finished. Uniform Alpha 3 has been spotted,
Things are cooling off.
looked into, whatever. The Resistance has killed an alien. That's good news.
People will come to our side.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
A coup in Brazil by the Resistance leads to them grabbing a control point. Research Hydra containment.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
They failed to purge the servants out. See, no one likes the servants, not even the protectorate, who's closest to them ideologically. We're gonna go back through here. See if there's anything that we can grab. That's not gonna work. Inner Systems asteroid. Nope, it's all below Luna, then no. No filter, prospecting. Yeah, this one here, 0.62. Is that nothing? We will, however, launch one here. Just an outpost. Then we'll go ahead and put down mining complex and a fission pile. Actually, oh yeah, 0.088 is no. Confirm the assignments. Come back here to Earth.
Lending my expertise.
My little friend, we can seize it for study. We'll pay 2 ops and get 300 research. It will cause some of the public opinion to turn away from us. We can terminate it. It's going to reduce spread as uniforming. We can let it remain, and we'll get a significant public opinion boost. We don't really care. We got 85% right now, so we're going to drop that, and you seize it for study, and then put it back in. And we went from 85% to a little bit under 75%, about 75%.
I have new information.
Things are stabilizing.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We've moved the needle.
I'm gonna rest at 1.6, which is insanely low. Servants have gained a control point in Brazil. They have the executive, I'm sure. That was the only one that was open. Skunkworks. That is going to be how we get space-based engineering project bonuses, plus unlock our 3rd research slot. Nothing that we want, actually. You're only 42 money and you cost 2, so if we get rid of you, we'll have 3 open. Lowers us by 1.5, so that's really nothing. So 2 and 34 there. You're just 1, not worth it at all. You're also just 1, not worth it at all. So we'll go for the Adelbron Research Associates. 2 research and 34 research per month, plus its bonuses. So we're now pulling in 204 research from Haley alone, plus an 18% research boost whenever she advises. Get the Ministry of State Security, which is like the CIA but for China. 220 money. This is 400, but also gives a bit less. Well, actually, two, 3, 5, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 1, 3, 2 and 4, 1 and 4. So actually, this is a lot better than the CIA. Assassinate, increase unrest, coup, and purge. Investigate, detain, surveil, and crackdown. So it is a lot better than the CIA because the sheer money reduction is actually, even if it's the same, just that money reduction would be, you get 1 less influence per month, which, oh wow, it's like nothing. 0.03 or something like that. per day. 3% oppression, 3% unity. No change there. Prominence. You get a marked trait if you try to assassinate them, but the same thing here. So we may go down to 13.2 per day, but oh well. Now we're basically even again, so. Still losing, I guess, 150 per month, but
I will help
oh
them.
well. 16 per day is still insanely good. 486 per month. Pulling in 6,000 money per year.
Mission cancelled.
Bulo was not able to investigate the
Order
alien
is
anymore. I
returning.
assume it's because he died. I'm hoping it's because he died.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
Beckett is no longer responding to our messages. If we look here in the protectorates, he's no longer here, so Beckett probably died. He got murked. Aliens, we only know of the one alien. They're launching some fleets, most likely observation fleets. The servants have purged the initiative. Galen, we're going to grab an administration for you. Rubis. Data jack as well.
Choose a card. Now,
Advanced Superconductors
blow
has finished.
Perfect. Then tap my hand 3 times.
Advanced
Wonderful.
Missile Warfare Doctrine is what they're
Just
going
like
for
that.
next. I kind of wanted to see what we were researching. Nearly finished with Orbital Core. Halfway done, but over for National Labs. And still working on Advanced Atomic Manipulation.
At your service.
We will go ahead and investigate that. Since you are now out of a job, Orbital Core has been completed. We're going to go for Hydra Containment. No one needs or wants any organizations, so we'll go ahead and move on. The Academy is poised to pass us. That's not very nice of them. Have you told them they're not?
Offering assistance.
We're going to form an outpost. And we're going to go ahead and put down mining complex and a fission pile.
Violence is abating.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Mission in progress.
We're going to go to Earth. If I could select Earth, that'd be nice. There it goes. On an orbital. Low Earth orbit 1. Solar array will get a 61. I don't actually have any tier 2 science yet, so we'll just have that sit there
Public
for now.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
We have found something.
.096 fissiles is not worth it. The servants have purged the protectorate out of Saudi Arabia. The aliens are already here. That's not good. 9.8 though, I can see why. 9.8 fissiles, I mean. There's 9.1. How far out is this, though? It's too far out than the aliens, yeah. It's... I think it should be fine. We're gonna found a settlement here and go for the settlement mining complex, of which you require 32. So fission pile, and you get 0.12. You're gonna get 12. You're gonna get 2. You're gonna get 10. So we'll just do 2 fission piles. We're gonna get 13.6 because the settlement mining complex gets a higher base. So I'm not sure really what it is. I think it's 100, 150, 200% for the tier 1, 2, and 3. But I'm really not sure.
Reporting in.
Yes, we need to develop our fleet. I get that, but we also need to be able to actually put out a fleet. Let's go ahead and try and sabotage them. Kaylee, we are going to give an administration.
Offering support.
We've hacked their research data.
Slug core fission reactor 5 will knock down.
Order is returning.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
I will report when my mission is complete. Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Dividend payout, we got 1,500 money.
Your orders? Eyes on target.
See you
Ready for my mission.
And assassinate you.
Taking them down.
See Yoon, who's going to grab an administration. In the hopes that eventually Bulu can catch up and see what her loyalty is.
Offering counsel.
Surveillance complete.
Initiative as the evangelist.
They won't be causing us any more problems.
We hold no sway in their minds.
We had a 99.57% chance, and they rolled a 99.6%.
The people will come to our side.
That is unfortunate. Vision files have been finished.
Ready to go.
Investigate counselor. Oh, we did forget to look into
Tracking target.
another protectorate
I'm here.
counselor.
Tracking target. I will help them.
So no matter what, they're gonna grab that. That's great. Let's work on these two then.
Person of interest surveillance.
Be done much sooner.
We've got some intel on our target.
We're gonna want to go ahead and swap off both of
People
those.
will come to our side.
We've moved the needle.
Long has been spotted and Bulo was spotted.
What's the op?
I'm gonna have you investigate this
Initiating
guy,
surveillance.
and Ziyun, you're gonna go ahead and investigate this guy.
We'll see what they're up to.
Brian, you're gonna go ahead and grab Survivor. We'll go to Streetwise. Data Jack, we don't really need either Force Track or anything else. For the next
Offering
one,
assistance.
We've got some intel on our target.
Academy as an activist. You're in America now, actually.
Nothing unusual found.
Found nothing on him.
We've moved the needle.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Fantastic. Found an orbital core. So we didn't put anything on it because we don't have any tier 2 modules yet. Set on the core. I do not want to see the installed modules. I know what is already installed. Go forward to Vision Bias.
Wrapping up here.
Another fleet is headed for low Earth orbit. This one has a bunch of noble metals, so we're going to go ahead and grab that one. We got 24 and a half. Is it going to be staken? No, it's not. Definitely set on the core there. Yeah, I don't know. It says, but we're gonna get 36 fizzles from that one.
I'm here.
We're gonna have you investigate Tania right here.
Investigating target.
Oh, we already have her investigating that. You had 89%. And she
Ready.
has a 61.
by.
So we're gonna go ahead and have her investigate. We're gonna have her meet with the Academy.
Initiating contact.
See if we can't get intel sharing or a one-time share. See if they can't find any aliens. Because I believe they're still working on Well, they need to research alien movements. It's Exodus that needs the corpse. Oh well. We'll go and increase our opinion there.
Reaching out? Your petty acts of violence
Non-aggression
are of no
pact.
consequence.
You don't have reusable, unacceptable. Interesting. No, simply asking for too much. You would have preferred more. You ungrateful little twat. Holy cow.
Lending my expertise.
18% research, 21% investment points, and 0.07 Miltech. Nearly finished National Labs. Nearly finished. I guess we're halfway through almost, or just over halfway through for Hydra Containment. 8.6. You want to get as much fizz out as possible because a lot of the good mid-game and especially the good late-game drives require fizz outs. And if you watched my last run, you will know that we had a severe lack of fizz outs. I also did not invest nearly as much into the asteroid belts as I am right now. We're gonna do something like that. Again, focusing mostly on mission control. Even I take off the boost here, just to get as much into that as possible. Servants have purged the resistance out of New Zealand. Government we don't particularly care about anymore. Same with welfare. Drop you down even lower.
Where do you need me?
Ziyun. Start investigating our
Eyes
room
on
kit.
target.
Offering support.
Surveillance complete.
Accuracy sitting at
Surveillance
13.
complete.
I'm not sure about this one. Lucky Strike. Heck yeah. Okay, so the base one is that you're always going to get is you're going to increase your space resources by 25% on the Kirchhoff base, which is this one here, which is producing us 60 water, 35 volatiles, 14 base metals, and 0.18 fissiles. But if you have a greater science attribute than 35 for all of your counselors, you have a 15% chance of getting 50%. And still, even if you fail, which is 85% chance, you still stay with that 25% increase. So there's no reason to not do this. Didn't get it, which is unfortunate, but I will take it extra 25%. Finished National Labs. We have quite the backlog to work through. We're going to go for Skunk Works so that we can get this third slot open. We've done May 2nd. Virtue fell base, now putting out 75. Water, 44 volatiles, 18 nobles, and 0.24 fissiles. All for 0 increase in money. We go for a settlement core. We'll be able to get it even higher. we don't have enough. That is very unfortunate.
Cleaning things up.
We're gonna mark you as green. Finish all the fission plants in space. Haven't quite finished the mining outpost yet. Not care about what's going on in China. Bulo, we're going to go ahead and grab an investigation for you. Ziyun, 2 and 14, 1 and 30, 1 and 27. We'll go for the 240 plus 0.6 boost, which is going to be basically nothing, but nothing is better. Something is coming better than nothing.
Offering assistance.
Person of interest surveilled.
Person of interest surveilled.
Actually going to lower this.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Increase the mission control.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
That's what we need the most, is mission control. Nearly got one there. Just finished one here. And halfway through for this. But we get 1 mission control per month this way. Our next goal is to capture a alien alive.
We're ready to cage.
And we're gonna go for corridor diplomacy. No one needs any upgrades. No one wants any organizations. Finished Skunk Works, which is massive. We're going to go for the fission reactor array, which will be the tier 2 of the fission pile. And that's what we're going to call it today. Thank you all so very much for watching us. We got full control of the United States and North America, and we are focused solely on pumping out as much mission control as possible so that we can get as many space-based mines out as possible. We massively increased our potential mining capacity. We haven't got the mines out there yet, but they are on the way, so next episode we'll see a massive spike in resource gain. We're also starting to work on getting these tier 2 habitats up and running, both the land-based settlements and the space-based orbitals. We were very, very successful in removing the talented councilors off the servants and protectorates, and we're currently looking into getting a turned counselor on the servants, sorry, not the servants, but the protectorate, so that we can continue doing that again. But I will see y'all in the next one.